In many cases, updating older buildings with air conditioning is next to impossible, especially if there's not enough space to install ductwork. For buildings that do have adequate space, the expense of these updates can be overwhelming for customers. The workaround on both ends is ductless heating and cooling units, something we specialize in while creating custom HVAC solutions here at AirReps. There are many different factors and benefits to consider when creating and installing a ductless HVAC system, and we consider them all to bring the best solution possible to each project. When it comes to installation, ductless HVAC systems are a breeze. Due to the lack of connecting ductwork, ductless air conditioners can be installed in significantly less time. The compact footprint of these units keeps the installation work to a minimum, and as a result, labor costs are kept to a minimum. In many applications, ductless unit installation can cost up to 50% less than a ducted unit installation. Additionally, ductless air conditioners do not require you to turn the building or property upside down during the installation. There's no need for expansive demo work, large structural upgrades, or costly shutdowns. From an operational standpoint, ductless HVAC systems are significantly less expensive when compared to a ducted system. The primary reason is the lack of ductwork itself. Ducts are the most common source of air leakage in an HVAC system. Tears, gaps, and improper installation, among other things, all contribute to conditioned air leaking out and becoming a waste of energy. These ductless HVAC systems are also incredibly efficient. You may have heard about SEER and EER ratings when looking for an air conditioning or heat pump system. These ratings directly correspond to the amount of energy that your HVAC system can save. Ductless HVAC systems have a higher SEER rating on average than their ducted counterparts, with some systems having an SEER as high as 30. With the importance of indoor air quality on the rise, it's a major consideration when it comes to ductless HVAC systems, especially because the quality of the air we breathe has a significant impact on our everyday health. For those who spend a significant amount of time indoors, indoor air quality is an even more important factor to consider for optimal comfort and healthy living. Small invisible particles, such as allergens, pollutants, and even airborne germs and viruses, can be harmful to our health, making it critical to maintain the best indoor air quality. The most serious issue in this regard is ducted air conditioning systems, with ductwork being a major source of pollutants. Mold, algae, and fungi can frequently establish a very conducive environment within the ductwork and then spread throughout the home. Small insects and rodents can also be found in ducts, particularly if they have holes or are very old. Ductless cooling and heating systems offer a wide range of filtering options. High-level HEPA filters can remove 99.97% of all airborne particles 0.3 microns or larger. The standard filter option for ductless air conditioners can effectively block out dust and pollutants. When compared to ducted air conditioners, ductless air conditioners require less maintenance. Only the filters need to be changed and washed on a regular basis. Other concerns include keeping the outside unit fans clear of any shrubs or obstacles and keeping the indoor vents clear of obstructions. Aside from that, ductless air conditioners do not require any particular care, saving you money on contractor and maintenance charges as compared to ducted air conditioners. However, this does not mean you should leave the ductless unit alone. Schedule regular tune-ups before summer begins, and follow these simple procedures to extend the life of your ductless air conditioner. In many retrofit applications, exterior walls, vestibules, and windows have a significantly higher rate of heat loss when compared to new construction. To control these extremes while conditioning larger spaces, hydronic radiant panels offer an aesthetic and effective solution without altering existing structures. Radiant ceiling panels give off most of their heat through radiation. The remaining heat is transmitted via convection. The radiation of heat is achieved by passing heated water through pipes. The entire system transfers this heat to the room. The benefit of the system lies in the direct heating effect it has on the body, without the need to heat another medium, the air. How do people sense heat? The ability to sense heat is determined by exchanging the heat generated in the body with the environment. In cool rooms, too much heat is drawn from the body, and the temperature of the room is perceived as being too low. This can be offset by raising the air temperature and through heat radiation. In the case of radiant heating systems, the room is heated through a raised surface temperature with a simultaneously low air temperature, This allows valuable energy to be saved. The cooling effect is based on the same physical principles as the heating effect, only now the heat is not radiated, but absorbed. As a cold radiant ceiling panel exchanges radiation with warmer surfaces, the warmer surfaces give off part of their heat to the panel. About 60% of this heat is absorbed. The remaining 40% arises through convection, as the warm indoor air rises due to the difference in density and flows along the ceiling, where it transmits its heat to the radiant ceiling. The cooled air flows, again based on the difference in density, back into the room. In this case, the air temperature is perceived as being lower than it actually is. And yet again, it is also possible to save precious energy compared to pure air cooling systems. In many retrofit projects, engineering a traditional air distribution solution can seem to be the logical replacement option. But when considering efficiency, power usage, and labor costs, ductless HVAC systems provide some of the most cost-effective, long-lasting, and simplistic options.